Eldonarionie Hunter na mikrofonie, witam was w kolejnym materiale z Hogwarts Legacy. Oczywiście dziękuję za oglądanie, za wspieranie, mam nadzieję, że seryjka dalej wam się podoba. Playlista w prawym górnym rogu, zachęcam do wspierania od piątaka miesięcznie i Discordzik wbijajcie. Wszystko.
Is everything all right?
Wszystko, everything alright.
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
Jak chcesz, to mogę ci pomóc. Zawada!
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them. Beginning with Harlow. Thank you
Powiem
for
wam w
speaking
ogóle.
with me. It was very helpful.
Powiem wam, że ogólnie system tutaj tych questów, tak sobie pomyślałem właśnie, główne, poboczne i te więzy, czy jak to tam się nazywa, to jest naprawdę zajebiste rozwiązanie. Mieliśmy już okazję na przykład widzieć to czy w Cyberpunku, czy w samym Wiedźminie, ale ogólnie jest to zajebiście fajnie rozwiązane i bardzo mi się podoba tutaj, że mamy tą Nati, która jest bardzo taka, wiecie, chce być jeszcze bardziej sprawiedliwa niż sprawiedliwość. Także to mi się mega podoba. Mamy tego ślizgona, kurwa. Mamy tą, która ze zwierzątkami tutaj walczy, żeby wszystko było git. Naprawdę jest to fajnie zrobione i ta różnorodność.
No telling what lies in
I mamy
wait for
tego
me.
Krukona, który interesuje się astronomią i tymi. Tylko no z nim to było bardzo szybko, ale no.
You made it.
Jest to zajebiście zrobione.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Dobra, idziemy.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
Wjazd, kurwa.
I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Idziemy. Księżycowy ogród. Nie, no to kurwa brzmi tak, jak tam by wcale nie było księżycowego kamienia, kurwa. Na pewno wodny, na pewno kurwa, patrz, widzisz to?
You don't think
Aha,
the
tu
rumors
sucho
about
jest.
the cave
Myślałem,
are
że tu
true,
woda
do
jest.
you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Oj, kurwa, i wchodzimy. Patrz, co się dzieje, koleżanko. No, widziałaś, kurwa? Pająki. Nie spodziewałaś się pająków.
Revelio.
Od razu chciałem ci powiedzieć, że tu nie ma tego kamienia. Spierdalamy na górę. O, dawaj dalej. To może w tę stronę. Za rozjebaną ściano. O kurwa! Dobra! Has come today! Abracadabra!
What's going on with that?
Bombarda. Revelio.
Kurwa, ale piękne. To było moje pierwsze Avada Kedavra, jakie zrobiłem. Takie profesjonalne i wyszło przepięknie. Jestem naprawdę z siebie zadowolony.
Accio.
A, to jest to na Depulso chyba. No to trzeba będzie znaleźć. A tu? O nie, to tylko dyb tam jest. Potem myślałem też, że coś jest w tej jaskini. W sensie... A nieważne, tam było coś. O kurwa, świergi kloki. Co tu?
Swoopers.
Świergotniki, o.
Beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
No, bez kitu.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Na pewno tak jest. Kurwa! Kurwa! No, poszli.
Revelio.
Ale tu nic więcej nie ma. Nie ma, no to go. Dobra.
Accio.
A, dobra, kojarzę ten mechanizm. Dobra, otwieramy po kolei. Zobaczmy tylko, co tutaj jest. Tu jest skrzynka.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
To tak, to zróbmy najpierw może od... tego znaku.
Accio.
Czyli to.
We need to find moths for those
I to niech
spirits.
będzie. Mamy tutaj tego, kurwa. To teraz to. I to. Świetnie. Następne, co bym chciał, to będzie...
Accio.
To. Jest drugi. A to w sumie po nic jest.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
To żeś kurwa teraz zagadkę dała, koleżanko. Czekaj. Najpierw są jedno musimy zapierdalać tam. O kurwa, to jednak nie tu.
Revelio.
No widzisz, coś mi się pojebało, kochanieńka. No może tutaj... Ty, tam jest jakaś ćma, zobacz. No!
Confringo.
Ja gdzieś w pizdu daleko poszedł, kurwa, za ćmo! Chodź, kurwa. A ty co papugujesz? Pierdzielona. O! I zobacz jak nasztelowane.
Accio.
No i co z tym? Depulso? Mogę dać depulso. Kurwa, nie tu. Tu.
Depulso.
O. Nie wiem, czy to o to chodzi, ale... Może coś tam bliżej było. Uj, wi. Nigdy się już nie dowiemy. Proszę. I proszę. I teraz zrobisz kurwa tak.
Depulso. Protego. Depulso.
Widzisz,
Another
kurwa?
obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Ta. My. Takie duże słowa. W tak małym twoim udziale. Nie mogę zabrać, prawda? Czy mogę zabrać?
Lumos.
Mogę. To kurwa kradnę. I cyk zapierdolone. To tam musiało być coś blisko. Tamtego jednego. O kurwa.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
O kurwa, żem wykminił. Ale teraz tym bardziej chcę tam wrócić i zobaczyć, co to robi. I tak zrobię, kurwa. Mój odcinek, moje zasady, kurwa, idę tam. Coś mnie, kurwa, wychujali, tak czuję. A ciekawość zaspokoić to jest bardzo ważne. Pytanie, co to kurwa dało jeszcze raz. Tam chyba w lewo trzeba będzie śmignąć. A nie, czekaj. O, widzisz, kurwa. I cyk na szyję, kurwa. Złote przedmioty. I chuj wam w cycki. Dopchaj, kurwa, tego motyla jebanego. Ja tu lecę teraz. Zobaczymy, może i tu coś otwiera. Ni chuja nie otwiera. To jest skrót jakiś, czy... No tu nic nie ma, dobra. To idę teraz tu znowu. To tam bierzemy trzeciego motyla. No ale widzicie, ciekawość zaspokojona i już lepiej. Już można inaczej, o. Tak, dobrze biegnę, dobrze biegnę. No tu się przeskakiwało przez to. Tak, nie byłem pewien, czy biegnę w dobrą stronę. Dobra. No to poproszę.
Lumos.
Limits.
You did it!
Revelio.
I patrz teraz, kurwa. Tyś.
Crucio.
Przeklęte obydwa. Dobra! Ja pierdolę, jakie to jest kombo, nie?
Bombada.
Ja pierdolę, jakie to jest kombo, nie?
Revelio.
O! Ale może zaraz tam przejdziemy. Bo teraz mam strasznie szeroki obszar tego Revelio. Właśnie dałem sobie ten jeden punkt, o którym mówiłem.
Where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Ono jest
Should we
dziwne.
take a closer look?
Niesamowite.
You read my mind.
No to idziemy w takim razie. Trochę szkoda, że pływanie tak pominęli zaklęcie bąblogłowy. Troszkę szkoda, ale ogólnie jest super.
It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Confringo! Ale napierdalam, widzisz?
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see the
Confringo.
Pa jak napierdalam. Nie tam, kurwa, świergotniki. Bo znałem ostatnio fajne zaklęcie pokazać ci.
I was just thinking how
Kurwa,
creepy
to jest
creatures
taki
have
mem teraz już,
assuming
że
things
każdy
like moonstone.
potrzebuje mojego zaklęcia
Maybe
nowego.
we're one step ahead of them.
Poznałem ostatnio fajne nowe zaklęcie. Pokazać ci.
Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
No. To idziemy.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Normalnie.
Shall we?
We
Dawaj.
shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
No i elegancko. I to mi się podobie.
That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how.
Dobra,
to proceed.
kurwa, dawaj,
We
wrzucamy.
knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
Wyskoczy wielki chuj, na pewno.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worried.
No,
over
wiary
nothing.
więcej, kurwa.
Let's make our way down.
Parzysto-kopytnego.
We're nearly at the end of this.
No nie, kurwa.
I think that's it over there.
A, nie mogę tutaj latać.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep.
Kurwa, twoja
I
babcia to jest
still feel
jakiś
terrible that I'm the reason
robokop
they went.
jebany, czy co?
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so.
Kurwa, babka taka zadowolona będzie, mówię ci. Racuchów na piecze? Dobra. Enter the kurwa kamień. Tyś. Jo dupio, ale czary. Patrz. Luna bala. O, siema, siema. Grzyby. O kurwa, one biegają i sieją. Jebane, ale ogrodnictwo.
Wow.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen.
Gdzie w tych czasach, kurwa, masz YouTube'a. Niezły taniec.
I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but two mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At
No.
first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing
For
below
ages,
and
kurwa,
landed
to
to
ile
watch
ty
them.
masz lat?
It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
O kurwa.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone
Też
to
bardzo
talk about
ciekawa
it with.
historia.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol. And we've got poachers to beat.
O kurwa, ja ich przepędzę! Poznałem takie zaklęcie, mogę ci pokazać?
Symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Kurwa!
That sounds a fine idea, but I would like to look around a little before we leave.
A, okej.
Of course. I'll just wait here and try not to fall asleep.
Aha, dobra. Nie, no dobra.
I suppose it is rather...
We can head back to the castle.
Dobra, wracamy.
Yes, please. I'm ready to leave if you are.
No. Mega fajny wątek. Też mega fajny wątek. Wszystkie zadania były w cieniu, nie? Nie wiem, czy zauważyliście. W cieniu tego, w cieniu tego. Mega fajnie te się rozwiązują. No z nią jeszcze się nie rozwiązał. Z Natal nie rozwiązał się. No i ten będzie kurwa też. Szkoda, że żadnego z Ravenclaw nie mam wątku. Że były 4 takie. Do krypty. Jestem ciekawy spotkania z Sebastianem. Cóż tutaj będzie? Czego się dowiemy? O,
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in. Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly.
gościowi już odjebało, nie?
I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Kurwa. Że po tym wszystkim.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together.
No.
That I know.
Kurwa, też fajny wątek. Naprawdę dobre są te wątki. O, teraz zajęcia z historii magii. No to fajnie, fajnie. O kurwa, to są 3 zajęcia. Dobra, najpierw meczyk w przywoływaczy. I chujaja, priorytety są kurwa. Ja wiem, że czekacie już na koniec fabuły, ale nie wiem, czy zauważyliście, ja robię wszystkie zadania, które są w tej grze. I poboczniaki sobie zostawiam tylko na potem. A chcę, żeby właśnie było fajno. O! Kto to kurwa? Profesor Ronen!
You're my summoner's court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed, I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while, too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And you. I've
I
been
you.
playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started
No i
anyway?
wkurwiłeś mnie w tym momencie.
I'm ready.
No time like the present.
Dawaj kurwa, cwaniaku.
Accio! Nicely done.
Z jaką on to kurwa łatwością zrobił? Co jest? Ty kurwa! Wypierdalaj!
Do not recall teaching you how to play like that.
No,
Accio!
skurwesyn jaki perfecto movement robi, nie?
Nicely done.
Ale wystarczy, że mu wybiję teraz tę piłkę i wygrałem. Kurwa, szkoda, że im moja spadła.
Accio!
Ale w tym momencie i tak wygrałem. O, wygrałem w chuj.
We all make mistakes.
Widowiskowo dla widza. Ale ci dojebałem garści.
Yet another opportunity to learn and
Dawaj
improve.
kurwa jakiegoś fanta za to,
Delightful
bo
to
ci
see
wyjebę.
such mastery from one your age.
Elo kurwa. I co, brudzisz?
Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
No i kurwa.
I suppose there's not much left you can teach me now.
Ha! One always has something to learn. You see, I just taught you something. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
I co mi to daje kurwa? Co ten token robi? Nie wiem. Rękawiczki mistrza kortu przywoływaczy. Zajebiście. Amazing zadanie, naprawdę przecudowne. Zawsze marzyłem o czymś takim. Zawsze.
I'll trade you.
Dobra.
Care to guess who won?
Misja.
Professor Bin's lecture. Forgot my pillow.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
Now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The whole of the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Irgit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Cox said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Idealny jest po prostu ten profesor.
Revelio.
Gdzie ona? To? O, jest.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Oj.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking.
Sorry.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Afbuttle.
Oh.
He's also
Żyje.
nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch of the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights.
This is a centuries-old likeness of Pangadon.
Kurwa, to nie ten.
Fearless mouse hunter and devoted
This
study.
will spot us.
O, proszę bardzo. Machający rycerz. Jeść, kurwa? Ich znalazłem? Ludzie bardzo.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True, but imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
O, dziękuję, dziękuję. Półka na książki i kociołki. Zajebista rzecz.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least I like to say that.
At least I like to say that. Dobra.
How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
Ja potrzebuję tu się dostać.
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful in a relative term, since whoever cast it...
Jak ja mam się kurwa tam dostać? Czekaj, ja wezmę jakieś inne tutaj. Dziedziniec dzwonnicy, może tutaj. Ale lekcja historii idealnie zrobiona. Idealnie. Naprawdę.
Do you happen to have any balloons?
No, z tej strony pójdę, to będzie szybciej. Bo to bliziutko jest. W bibliotece? O! No to mogłem od razu się teleportować do biblioteki. Kurwa, przy samym tym.
The fiends will rot in Azkaban.
Co tam się stało?
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Dobra.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me.
Dobra.
Off you go, then.
Hogsmeade? Tutaj, pod trzema miotłami, dobra. Proszę bardzo, będzie gadane. Zaraz się dowiemy, co się stało, szybciutko i będzie chuj. I lecę napierdalać ich.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Dawaj, dawaj. Dzień dobry.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hog's Head. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Dobra, znajdź ruiny, w których się znajduje. Ja pierdolę. Ja pierdolę. No nie. No i w chuj lotu mnie czeka. Chyba dobra, stąd będzie najbliżej. No to jazda.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be.
Let's go. Pokonaj 3 wrogów naraz za pomocą Avada Kedavry. Kurwa, jakie cudowne zadania będą. Kurwa, te labirynty, ja się ich boję. Kurwa, ale muzyka jest po prostu idealna w tej grze, naprawdę.
I'm happy to keep or ransom him. Gold is gold.
Tak, kurwa?
You'll never.
Taki kurwa jesteś? Crucio! Przeklinanko, kurwa! Avada Kedavra! Kurwa, bombarda zajebana. Będę musiał w ten... miksturę skupienia. Oj, miksturki skupienia będą napierdalane, nie? Bo widzę, że to się bardzo przyda.
Revelio.
Aha, dobra, wiem gdzie on jest. Albo i nie?
This could
Aha.
prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Dobra, ja muszę tutaj wejść przez to. To teraz pytanko. Aha, dobra, bo to są... do merlińskiej zagadki. To nie chce mi się w to bawić. Tutaj na dole jest wejście, właśnie. Zobaczmy jak tutaj. No tak obstałem, że to tędy. Pelerina odwagi. O,
Revelio.
ty to jednak nie tutaj. O. To może tu po prostu. O, masz szczęście, że umiał na drugi poziom, bo jakbym nie umiał, to ja bym nie otworzył. Pięknie.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder that...
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the 3 broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the 3 broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
I could just burn you and be done with it.
I'd like to see you try.
You really oughtn't have said that.
Confringo!
Are you burning me? Oh.
się kurwa doigrałeś, kolega. O, mam kolejny talent. No tutaj w zaklęciach naprawdę już nie mam co. Inaczej. Czy tutaj tak? Z Depulso? Nie. Z Descendo? Też nie. Z Glacius nie korzystam. W sensie, żeby jakoś tam... Toż kurwa... Nie no, mam ten spell w sumie. A nie, mam ten. Alas momentum, dobra. To jeszcze raz. To jeszcze raz, bo chciałbym właśnie tak... Chciałem zobaczyć. Jeszcze raz, to tak. To nie mam, no i z tego w ogóle nie korzystam, bo to jest też useless jakieś. Tu mam wszystko, podkradanie się. Petrificus Totalus, nie. Nie. Tutaj nic kompletnie mi się nie przyda. Wrogowie oszołomieni drętwotą pozostają w stanie oszołomienia przez dłuższy czas. Nie jest mi to aż tak potrzebne. Rzut starznej magii może złapać i rzucić bronią rozbrojonych wrogów. Nie wiem, czy to jakiś większy damage zadaje. Chociaż nie, bo w sumie to jest dodatkowy rzut, a ten dodatkowy rzut to on nie kosztuje nic. To mogę pójść. Dobra. Kolejne zadanie. Widzę, że tutaj mam już zaznaczone te niektóre zadanka i teraz trzeba szukać nowego. Tu jest jedno zadanie, hipogryf w 10. W Hogwarcie będzie jeszcze jakieś. Nie? A nie, tu jest, że główne zadanie jest, dobra. No to nie, to tylko to jedno zostało w sumie. No, bo tu nic więcej nie ma. Elegancko. To wydostajmy się stąd i lecimy. Jazda. Będę musiał pozbierać sobie w przyszłości. Co jest, kurwa? To on taki dziwny, ty. Co chciałem powiedzieć, że w przyszłości będę musiał, co? Nie wiem co. Coś w przyszłości będę musiał. Znaczy w przyszłości będę musiał całą grę wyczyścić, nie? To co, ja jedną Avada Kedavra za rozpierdolę tam... Dajcie 5, rozjebie 10? Naprawdę? Wraz kurwa z tym bossem jebanym, co tu jest? Że robię kurwa tak? I robię raz. Raz. I kurwa Avada Kedavra! Kurwa, krucję. Kurwa! O kurwa, Imperię użyję niechcący. Idź kurwa. Gdzie to? Tu? O, mapa jest, dobra, dzięki za mapę.
The location marked on the map isn't far.
Kurwa!
Held your own for a while now, haven't you?
Gdzie jest ten kurwa?
In a world finding a beast in your trap.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in... Oh!
Kurwa! Łeb! Utkaj. Mogę tam wejść? Pierdolny od razu.
Trouble's brewing.
Proszę bardzo, ty jesteś kurwa moja. Kurwa. Ja mam dobra!
How are you doing this? Let me ask them.
Gdzie ona jest ta lewiosa, kurwa?
Die for that. Bombarda! Let's see you survive.
Kurwa! Jep! I chuj, jesteś kutak jebany. W menu wyzwań mam nieodebrane nagrody. O, jak miło. A co tu jest? Mamy zasadzka 1. I tyś! Za 2 koła, zajebane. O, z drugiej strony musi być. Kurwa, pójdziesz? No.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
To jak tam nie mogę wejść? Jak... Kurwa, wpuść mnie tam. No.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Było tak od razu. Użyj mapy, by znaleźć skarb. Kurwa, kolejna mapa. Nie no, kurwa, nie chce mi się. Co mogę powiedzieć? Nie chce mi się w chuj. Takie rzeczy to se potem mogę zrobić. Natomiast tu, widzowie, kurwa, będzie. Będzie. 4. próba będzie. I powolutku będziemy kończyć fabułę. Potężna gra, naprawdę potężna. Ja aż zobaczę sobie, poczekajcie, weźmiemy sobie jeszcze właśnie wyzwania. Walka. No, słona protego na 3. poziomie, chociaż ona to już jest taka po chuju, bym powiedział. Bo tutaj nic nie będzie ciekawego. Natomiast zostaje 3 misje główne. 11/14, sami zobaczcie. Także, no... I zostało mi 16 pobocznych jeszcze. No i co mogę powiedzieć, no? Serdeczne arigato za obejrzenie tego materiału. Mam nadzieję, że się podobało. Wszystkie instrukcje oczywiście macie w opisie i to by było na tyle. Do następnego.